Okay guys, I'll be back. Well, I am back for the last ones of this qualifying session. So I don't know what my team are doing, but reset the track, but I'm guessing it's a gravel track, so who's actually on lap? I think Carrot is on his lap, so Lee Harrison on provisional pole, but is there anyone here to deny him? Black Fox will be the next car. It's crossed the line and goes 9th fastest. Next across the line is Pepper Nabu, goes P3. And then covered is not on the lap, so next will be the Alpine of Tez. Tez only goes 5th fastest. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah. Shit, that's qualifying over. Okay, so this is qualifying order. I wanna know why the hell bloody Lewis is on wets. Not bad, but we move on. Okay, so I don't. Oh, he's put on formation, but. It's not the thing. Okay, F Martins is him. So F Martins is actually an Alpine driver, but Lewis went in Alpine, so he wasn't able to do his points. So Lewis will end up resulting in a penalty as because of that. But I will talk with him because it's kind of harsh, but I just don't think it's fair on F Martins. Let me start bringing up everything. I don't know why Harrison's being a dick. Oh, and Harrison spun, and he's beached. What is Harrison doing? I'm actually gonna disqualify this guy, man. How has he managed to park that then? So here we go. The grid is forming up. And we're gonna start the first race of the season. Okay, here we go. I don't like this angle. Okay, so we're going to be on board with the leader here. He's got grass stains on his tyres. I don't know why we're not starting. It's getting me angry. Oh, for God's sake, man. Why, what has happened then? I don't even know what's happening. Either I've lagged out or something has happened. No, we started. Mate, so I lagged out. Oh, great. Why is notification? Bro, I don't like this. I don't get no notifications. Shut up, fam. Oh yeah, we have started. Okay. What is Harrison done there? Harrison is a knobhead. Harrison's a big knobhead for that. Perfect. As soon as I come back, yeah, he's getting penalised no matter what. You can have it right. Okay. Let's settle back in. So Harrison, who started first, is now currently P2, and Shea has already managed to pull out 2.6 second lead, but let's see what is going on behind here. There's a train starting to form behind Black Box. The others are not enabled yet, so this will be a battle for God knows what. We'll move. So Pepanabu is the only person to start on the hard tyres, and yeah, the Tez overtakes Black Box there. They're really battling here. This is wonderful racing by these two. And right now this is a Alpine sandwich between Black Box and F1 Lewis. So predicted strategy is boxing about lap 13 to change to the hard compound tyres. But Tez is starting to pull away, and Lewis gets some overtake on Black Fox. And what has happened behind there? Black Fox runs wide, and Peppa Nabu goes ahead, but Black Fox just managed to get a better exit. But Peppa Nabu, wait, physics is not on my side, but Peppa Nabu managed to stay ahead. And now Oliver, IVE, that's what we call them, also managed to overtake Black Fox, and Black Fox is really struggling here. And now Diaz, will Diaz be the next to overtake Black Fox here? And there is yellow flags, and that is Frosty Francis. And the cold hard tyre. See, Black Fox has now Diaz is the next. But Black Fox coming straight back at IVE, and DRS will be enabled this lap. So let's see what Black Fox will do. Black Fox a bit later on the brakes there, forced a bit wide. IVE gets a better exit. IVE stays ahead, and IVE will also have the DRS enabled, and Diaz now storming past the McLaren. But Black Fox making a lunge down the inside, having a go at Diaz. This is brilliant racing here. But Black Fox surely not happy from being P3 and now dropping all the way down to 8th. He's probably not happy. But let's go to the two Alpines here, which one of them shouldn't be in the Alpine, but we'll move on. Both starting to gain F1 Harrison and the mighty Red Bull, who I think is, but Shea with a mighty start so far. Currently, he started, where did he start? He started P2 on the grid, and now ahead of F1 Harrison by 2 seconds here. So let's see what the Alpines are going to do. Okay, so Diaz now in striking distance of IVE. Oh, and what has happened back there? That is a bit of an incident, and Curred and Seven Ayrton are both involved there. That will have to be reviewed if I do have anything submitted to me, as I'm not too sure if I got everything. But S Ferry has had a horrible start and has gone down 5 places, also so has Curred. So the Ferraris, currently the reigning Constructors Champion, and S Ferry last season's World Champion, struggling in round 1 of this new season. So the Ferrari's not too much good of a start, but Lewis and Tez, I don't know if there was a driver swap going on there, but something was happening there, and they are definitely not gaining Harrison. That is one thing for sure. They are both struggling to keep up with Harrison, but Shea is also starting to pull out on Harrison, who is just, I don't know how that's happening. Shea is just rapid. I have to say that. Oh, IVE goes off the track. Let's see what happens here then. Here we go, Black Fox now going to move on IVE. Will he get the move done? Going around the outside. Just keeping on track, but IVE manages to get ahead, but Black Fox gets a better exit. Now going into the S's, going wheel to wheel, but Black Fox just managed to stay ahead. And there is yellow flags, and that is IVE that has spun. I'm not too sure what had happened there, but something did happen. I don't know if Black Fox was at fault there, but he definitely was involved. So Diaz now in 6th place. And Curran is out. And that is a safety car. I'm not too sure what happened there. Let's just quickly go over to Discord. So Shea had boxed. Let's hope this pit stop is nice and quick for the team, but Harrison is also following him. So is F1 Lewis R, and so is Tez, but Pepper Nabu stays out ahead. And Diaz also not boxing, but Black Fox has boxed. Also S Ferry and Dynamic, so that will be as in that Alpine double pit stop. Oh, that is no wing for Dynamic. Wearing the orange colours on the helmet, might be doing it to represent his team, I'm not too sure. But and that is a slow pit stop for some reason. The Dynamic is on the softs, so he's going for something different here. Okay, so Pepper Nabu, Diaz and Af Martins and Frassi Fransos all staying out and haven't boxed yet. So let's see how this race will turn out after this infringement. Okay, so we have restarted and I did not realise. Here we go, Pep and Abu still in P1 and Diaz still in P2. Now this is definitely some battling going back down behind here. Let's see, I think there might have been a contact there between F Martins and F1 Lewis. And F Martins running deep. Lewis getting a bit of a better exit here. And they're going side by side to... Oh, and he's just rear-ended F Martins. And Lewis has made himself spin because of that. But F Martins still stays ahead. What has just happened there then? That is yeah, I don't know what just happened there. But that was crazy. Because here we go now. Whoa! And that's Shay getting spun. Just in the background, just flying off. Both of the alphas down at the bottom. This is such a shame. This is such a shame for them. And Dynamic has spun round Frassi Fransos. Not too clear though, but there has been a few incidents there, and that is very dramatic. And they're going to go 3 wide into turn 1. No, they're not. The Tez running a bit deep. Lewis managing still to stay ahead of Black Fox, but losing time to the drivers in front. And Harrison, I don't know what this guy's doing. This guy's a crackhead, but man's trying to send it into turn 4. And there's Esferi off the track. He's spun, but he is up and running. Okay, so let's see Harrison the crackhead. Harrison already on 10% ERS. And he's sending into turn 10. What a knobhead. What a knobhead. What a knobhead. Okay, but F Martin still not going to back down from the challenge. Staying with Harrison here. But Tez is also right on F Martin's rear wing. Harrison missing the apex there, making him lose a bit of time there. Tez getting a better exit. Tez going for the overtake. They're going to go side by side into the last 2 corners. Tez gets ahead. Harrison running wide. This is a brilliant battle, and DRS will be enabled. So F Martins has conceded 2 positions in 1 lap, whilst DRS will not be enabled. And Harrison already with a flashing light. Harrison could be getting overtaken here, but Tez is now going to have a shot here at having an overtake at F1 Harrison here. Just that Tez is a bit too far back. Maybe next time round he will be able to catch him. Okay, but here we go now. 7 Ayrton. Right now it's going McLaren Alpha, McLaren Alpha. So this will be a battle between the McLarens and Alphas. The DRS will be enabled, and the person leading this train is F Martin, Lewis, yellow flag, and that's Shay. He has not had the best of safety car restarts. He has had a brilliant start there at the start of the race, but he will certainly not be happy with what has happened. He has been hit, and I don't know what happened there, but I will be getting more information later on, hopefully. Whoa! And F1 Lewis and Frassi Fransos really both battling very hard here. F Martins, oh! Smart thinking there from Lewis. I'm trying to get off the brakes there, but I think that will have to be reviewed, because that was very dangerous of him, but he did stop it from making a worse incident. And Frassi Fransos has lost 2 positions because of one incident. If he reports it, then Lewis will get penalised. Oh, and Frassi getting hit by Dynamic, and what happened to Af Martins there? Losing 2 positions. And Lewis goes off, and he's going to lose 3 positions. But Frassi Francois getting a better exit than Af Martins, but they both have the DRS enabled, just giving them that extra 5 to 10 miles per hour down the straight. Boom, they have made contact there. Frassi Francois nearly getting an overtake done. This is really hardcore battling here. F1 Lewis and Dynamic also battling here, but this will be a good finish. And down at the back we have Shea and Ferry. So Shea, very class driver, but very unlucky this first race of the season. And as Af Martins boxing this lap, I'm not too sure if everybody else will be boxing to get their tyres changed once more. But now Pepanabu still leading this race on 11 lap old hards, as we have F1 Harrison and YP Tez both hunting him down for the lead. We just have to see how this race will go. And there's the yellow flag. Pepanabu has spun. He had pulled out a brilliant lead, but now F1 Harrison and Tez will overtake him. He will be so disappointed. Maybe his tyres are old, maybe his tyres are too hot, but he will certainly not be happy. And Lewis is out, and that is a safety car. And this is why I didn't sign him, guys. Oh my gosh, what have I just seen? Again, Shea has been once gone off in the same area. And Tez and top 3 are all boxing. And Diaz is following in him, so is Sevenert, and so is Frassi Francois. And Frassi Francois gets overtaken the pit lane. Dynamic has also boxed. But Black Fox is the only person to be brave and to stay out. Nobody else has boxed, making Oliver go up to 2nd, and S Ferry up into P3, and also Shea to go up into P4. But Af Martin will not gain any places. All he had to do was box 1 lap later, and this safety car would have made a dream. Hello. Also, Pep and Abu has received a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with 7 Ayrton, and safety car will also be in this lap, and Black Fox will be maintaining the pace on this safety car restart. So this will definitely not be a race one to be remembered. Here we go. Black Fox can start to accelerate as soon as the safety car is in the pit lane. And off he goes. And Tez gets a brilliant start. And Shea has got 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. He might have been forced in there, I'm not too sure. But Oliver goes for a move down the inside. They've made contact. And F1 Harrison also having a go at Black Fox here. Getting ahead. Tez also gonna go for a move on Black Fox going down the inside. And he might get a double overtake here. But manages to stay ahead of Black Fox. Now up into the podium places. And Harrison goes for a crazy dive bomb on IVE. But this will be a very good battle for P1. So here we go now. Tez gonna try have a go here at Oliver. And going down the inside, late on the brakes, but getting a better exit and already starting to pull away. So he will be battling for this lead against with Harrison. But take in mind, Tez is on the fresher tyres. Right now both Aston Martins are up quite high, starting quite low, having a good race. But S Ferry and Black Fox here, both also, I think, battling here. But the two Aston Martins certainly are having a bit of a scrap here. So let's see what happens. If there will be team orders taken. Oh, it was 2-0 Portugal, guys. 2-0 Portugal. Oh, Frassi Frantoff nearly hitting his teammate there, caused him to get a bad exit, and S Ferry is a bit faster there, but S Ferry is a bit closer than he was before. Frassi Frantoff is very late on the brakes there. But Pepper, Nabu, from being leading this race to causing a mistake, then down to P7, definitely not what he would have liked. But now going for an overtake on Black Fox, and he is ahead, and he will also get DRS on the next race to maybe defend off the cars behind. But Diaz absolutely steaming in. Oh, and there's been contact there, and Pepper Nabu gets up into P5. He will be loving his race right now. But S Ferry going for a dive bomb, not backing down from this challenge. But also Diaz are going to have a go. They're going too well into the S's. Pepper Nabu backs out, gets a better exit than Diaz. Pepper Nabu will have a go here, going down the inside. Now they're going to be going side by side into turn 10, the double left-hander, which is a very dangerous corner, but Diaz backs out, and Pepper Nabu will stay ahead for this next DRS zone. And now, oh, okay. So Shea has got a 10-second time penalty. Shea. 7 Ayrton advances of race position against Dynamic. Sadly I wasn't there to see it, but this will be a good battle. Oliver, Esferry, Papanabu and Diaz. Let's quickly check everybody's penalties. So currently F1 Harrison has got a 3-second time penalty. So has Esferry. Papanabu has got 5 seconds and Shea has got 15. And Esferry going for it. Dive bomb. Forcing Fassi to go wide and cut the corner. But Papanabu spun and certainly won all he had wanted, and Shea has retired in the pit lane. So Esferry is leading this DRS train, but also pulling away from Oliver, who also is. But I will keep you guys on the race leader as I will be AFK for a little bit. Shut up. What's happening here? Somebody definitely probably caused a safety car, but it is what it is. It's a bit of a shame. There's only about 11 laps left, and once the safety car's in, it'll be about 9. So this will just be basically a sprint race these last couple of laps. But now I'm actually going to be here. Wait, but Tez is still leading the Grand Prix, and Black Fox is down in P11. Don't know what's happened there. But Harrison now going for a move on YPC Tez, but does not get a move done. Both going a bit deep on the brakes there. Harrison now going to have another go at Tez here. Tez really pressuring him here, but Harrison will get ahead. But Tez coming back at him does not manage to stay ahead. But this is brilliant battling for the battle of the lead and for the battle of the podium places. This is really, really, yeah. And now Diaz trying to defend off Esferi, who is the current reigning world champion. Esferi is really getting angry and trying to force a way through the Haas that's ahead of him, both powered by the Ferrari powertrain. So, will Esferi get ahead? But Diaz also has DRS of Frassi Francois somehow. And I hear the flag. There's Pepper Nabu spinning. The battle for the podium places currently still commence, but as it stands, I don't know, as it stands right now, I think Diaz would have been up in P2, but now probably lost time to, as it stands right now, Diaz would actually be finishing P2 if he does not get a penalty. Rashid front stop, really trying to push out a 3-second gap to the cars ahead, but just running over them white lines really makes a difference to his race. Conceding penalties every time. And as Ferry trying to have a go at Diaz here, but Diaz will have the DRS from Freshly Francoff once again. Mate, how long have I had this scab for? It's Ferry, what a dive bomb. Man's going crazy. But gets ahead of the half. And this is brilliant racing, just trying to battle for the podium. A 7 Ayrton coming out of absolutely nowhere. But Diaz are now not keeping up with the Ferrari. But this is a really interesting race. Well, Bing Shilling. And that's Ferry. He will be disappointed. The current reigning champion. Being a bit cheeky there, trying to get the DRS. But Tez and Harrison are still battling. And Harrison has now got a 6-second time penalty. So as it stands, Pricey, Francoff and Diaz will both be finishing on the podium if they do not allow a gap here. And the manager now also got a 3-second time penalty. And Dynamic has spun and he is trapped in the gravel. It's very, don't know what you're doing there, mate, but clearly you done something. Wait, Frashy Francoff also has a penalty, so will 7 Ayrton come out of nowhere and manage to finish P3 in this Bahrain Grand Prix. Two laps left of this Grand Prix, and Ted is still currently leading. It's a fucking water bottle. A water bottle. I'm banging it. Tez has surely must have won this race now. He is absolutely, he might be, because he's got his little P2 now. I don't know if he's got P2. But Frashy Francoff to spun. This will not be good. And Harrison spun as well, so this is most likely to be the confirmed podium. But these exact places are not to be confirmed, because 7 Ayrton might get ahead of Diaz here. Both have the battery deployed. 7th Earthing getting the DRS, getting the extra 10 miles per hour in. Is he going to go for a dive bomb? No, he backs off. He might try it on the next straight. A bit of a slow turn in there. Now, gonna have a go at Diaz. Diaz may be a bit too far away, but we never know what can happen. Time penalties or anything being handed out. This will be a good race finish. But Tez, I think, will be the winner of the Bahrain Grand Prix. That's Harrison. Harrison has gone off. And he is retired from the session. I don't know what he's doing, because now he's not going to get points. He just helped the McLaren, so he's got double points. But 7 Ayrton still on Diaz. This is going to be a race. Maybe kind of remember. Here we go. 7 Ayrton. Get Diaz here. And 7 Ayrton will not get the move. And he will sit behind and finish in P3. But Diaz is crazy racing. But Tez in the Alpine, new team, wins the first race of the new season. Black Fox is still across the line. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. It was a decent race. Hope everybody has a good night, and Portugal